Hi, welcome to CES. I'm Billy, one of the Fuji guys here to show you a quick Fujifilm booth tour. And of course, I'm standing right in front of the X series display. We have the newly introduced X20 as well as the X100S. These cameras are probably the hottest items here for digital photography, using brand new X-trans sensors as well as a face detection focusing feature. And in fact, the X20 actually won a Tech Award for Best in Show at CES. So this is just a quick X-series display. So come with me, and I'll give you a quick little tour around the booth itself. As we walk through the booth, you'll see that we're obviously showcasing our Fujinon technology. Here's a sort of a cross-section of the XF1 lens, a unique lens that's a manual zoom. And of course, a quick look at our roadmap of some of the Fujinon lenses that are available and that we're going to bring out for 2013. We've got the telephoto lens, a pancake lens, you got the 23mm f1.4 lens, and of course we're going to really grow that category so that when you buy the X series cameras, you can have a choice of high quality professional lenses. We have some accessories here for shockproof, waterproof cameras. Of course, a little mount here for your mountain bike. We've got some snowboarding attachments. So if you're into sports action, the XP series cameras are great for doing that, and these accessories are going to work very well. Now, one of the hotter items this year, unfortunately, actually, it's not digital, but it's film. We've got the Instax Mini 8 cameras. These cameras are very, very popular worldwide, and this year we introduced them in 5 different colors. We got the pink, yellow, blue, white, and of course black as well. They use sort of the credit card size instant print. So again, you take a shot and it gets developed in about 2 minutes time. And of course, to display this little product, we have this little booth set up where you can kind of stand up and get a shot with the Instax mini camera. So there you go, a cool little fun area. If you're down at CES, come by, we'll give you a free shot with the Instax. In this section here, of course, we've got a photo finishing equipment, photo labs, you've got a dry labs, and of course, in lab where we do things like photo books and gifting stuff. And again, Fuji, when it comes to a company, we do a lot more than just digital cameras and film. In fact, when we talk about that, we talk about Fujinon Lenses. We have sort of here a Fujinon broadcast lenses. We're one of the first to offer extremely long zoom. These lenses here own about a 50% market share worldwide. And of course, not just in that area, but of course binoculars as well. We're very, very good at making high quality optics for that. We'll also make optics for things like car backup cameras and even cell phones and whatnot. Now we have a little display for some of the accessories that are available for the Fuji cameras, of course, whether it's memory cards, cases in various different colors. The XF1 cameras have some really cool looking high quality leather cases. Now, Fuji is also an innovator when it comes to technology. We talked about Fujifilm as a heritage back in 1975. Well, we actually transitioned our film factories to create film for actually LCD panels. In fact, 90% of TVs coming out of Japan actually use Fujifilm. And you can see here the difference between, our technology. It increases high contrast, gives you a wider angle view, and very, very brilliant colors. We have a little Wi-Fi section here to showcase some of our technology. We have a camera like the F800 that can connect directly to your iPad or iOS or Android device, where you can actually transfer images directly to the device using, of course, a Fujifilm camera application, which is free, in which case you can actually share the images in social media. So kind of cool demo station. This is actually the main center here of attraction. We have all the latest Fujifilm cameras that we're introducing, from our bridge-style cameras. In fact, we have one of the first cameras here that has, a tilt and swivel. And again, a very nice, stylish-looking camera. Uses, again, EXR2 technology with face detection. You also have cameras like the 50x zoom, so if you want to travel, it's a lot smaller, a lot lighter, as you can see here. And of course, we have our very infamous XP series camera, shockproof, waterproof cameras. Offering now full HD videos with 60 frames a second, so it's great for doing, slow motion video. If you wanted to edit your videos to do that. We have our X series cameras here, the XF1, XE1, and of course the newly introduced X20 and X100. Both of these cameras now integrate an X-trans CMOS sensor. The X20 is a 2/3 inch, and the X100 is an APS-C size sensor. Having X-trans is going to give you your images to be a lot sharper, and of course our EXR technology is going to make it better for low light shooting. Now the X20 has a latest update to its technology. Of course, it's the optical viewfinder. It uses an all-glass display, but we were able to add a digital transparent panel in between the glass to provide shooting information so that you can get autofocus points as well as things like the ISO, shutter speeds, and aperture. So it really makes this camera very useful when using the optical viewfinder. And of course, the sensor technology also has phase detection pixels on it, so it's extremely fast for focusing. So if you got kids or family, when you take pictures of them, this camera's going to capture the action, and you're going to look cool doing that as well, being very retro looking, both in the two-tone as well as the black. Then of course we have the very popular X100S. This camera really replaces the X100, and the biggest gripe of course was the focusing. So now it has phase detection pixels on this camera, which offers extremely fast focusing. In addition to that, of course, we also added additional help for manual focus. So there's a feature called focus peaking, as well as a digital split image feature that sort of mimics rangefinder cameras that sort of have two different views using face detection pixels, and by focusing you're sort of aligning the pictures from left and right, and it really helps to do close-up focusing on if you need to in manual focus. So this is sort of a quick little tour of the Fujifilm booth. If you're down at CES, please come by and take a look, and I'll be happy to talk about all these cameras to you. Until then, I'm Billy, one of the Fuji guys.